About 2 years ago, I was diagnosed with severe depression and anxiety, and I also had post-traumatic stress disorder from a lot of my past just life things. Everybody has a lot of ridiculously hard things that they go through in life that kind of leaves you coming out on the other side a different person. That's what I was diagnosed with after seeing a counselor about just not really being able to cope with normal life, not really being able to go on in life normally. It's weird to look at for myself, to be in a situation where I actually was trying to take myself out of this life. On the World Health Organization website, it says that it is estimated that 350 million people of all ages suffer from depression. It also says that it is most prevalent in ages 45 to 64. On the internet, it says that suicide is the second leading cause of death. The second leading cause of death in ages 15 to 29. Suicide rate rises 20% every single year. Women are twice as likely to have anxiety than men. Anxiety disorder is the most common mental illness in America. That's a lot. Thinking, okay, nobody really understands. Nobody gets it. Nobody really knows how I feel. I am in the deepest despair that I could even imagine. And when I wake up, I don't want to get up. And all I can think about is the next time I get to go back to sleep. And there's no purpose for me to actually get up out of bed. And I always think that the next day can't possibly be worse than the last day. And then it would get worse. Really, nobody understands what you're going through. And somehow we can use that so that for people to not be able to come in and try to help us and be there for us because, well, you don't understand my pain. I didn't know what I was going to do with my life. And my dad had been passing through and wanted to come and stop by and see how I was. My husband didn't tell me that my dad had called and said that. And my husband actually said, yeah, come on by. So here I have no makeup on. I look a wreck and my hair's up kind of like it is right now. But I was in a robe and sitting on the couch. And then my husband says, okay, please don't be mad at me, but I told your dad that it was okay that he came over and he's coming up to the door right now and we're gonna let him in. And I didn't have time to be mad. He comes and he asks me how I am and sees how I'm doing, which to me, still just reeling from everything in my life that had gone wrong and how I just had I couldn't see anywhere past today. And he said to me, today's Tuesday, and tonight at Gateway Church, they have a healing ministry room, a healing room. And I think it'd be a good idea if you went, and they pray for you. And it's a really cool, atmosphere, I was like, you know what? Okay, I'll go. I haven't gone to anything at church in a really long time. I'll go. I'm looking around and there's these people on crutches. They've got a broken leg, or there's something wrapped around their head. There's literally something oozing off of here. And I'm like, oh my gosh, well, this is embarrassing. I came to a place where you have to be crippled and you're coming to get healing. And okay, hey, what are you getting healed for? Oh, I'm depressed, I'm anxious, I don't know, that's it. Anyway, so I get prayed for, and here I'm like, I'm fine, I'm just depressed. Get prayed for me. So I was like, wow, I'm in the wrong place. We just go ahead and get this over with because my family is waiting downstairs and the kids are playing in the bubble room and we need to go so we can eat dinner.
What did he say? I knew I was fine about this time yesterday. Well, I don't need answers. Well, I just need some.
But I'm telling you, anxiety and depression and post-traumatic stress disorder and alcoholism and anxiety attacks, they were all on me. Those were things on me that I had, and I have them no longer. Today, I am not anxious, I am not depressed, and it is not medication helping me, and I do not want alcohol. I am happier and more joyful today than I have ever been, and there's only one person that I have to thank for it. There's only one person that I said, hey, will you have my back in this? And he said, yes. So what you're going through is not uncommon. You're not alone. You are not by yourself. You are not the only one that has depression. You are not the only one that feels hopeless. You are not the only one that feels shameful. You are not the only one. This is nothing new. It says to cast all your anxieties in 1 Peter 5. It says to cast all your anxieties on him because he cares for you. He wants you. He wants you. You don't have to clean up to come to God. Come to him. God wants you to come to him so that he can clean you. Never done one of these videos before, and I know I'm going to annoy myself to no end, but if it gets one person to talk to him about their depression and anxiety, so be it. It is well worth it because he wants you.